So our aggregate demand curve is going to look a lot like our inelastic demand curves. Our aggregate demand curve is going to be downward sloping with a rather dramatic slope. It's going to look something like this. So this is telling us that as the price level rises, the amount that people buy decreases. But not by a ton, right? At the end of the day, you know, the government's going to spend the money the government's going to spend regardless of the price level. We're going to spend some amount of our money regardless of the price level, right? We just have to. Like, we have to buy food, we have to buy shelter, we need clothes to be in public without getting fined. You know, we got to pay for water, even if it's just paying to the city and the tap, right? So, you know, there's a certain amount of our spending that is kind of autonomous, right? It just happens every month, regardless of whether we want it to or not, regardless of if we, you know, are upset about the prices. So yes, the price level does influence what happens with your GDP, right? If we go from Y1 to Y2 and we go from price level 1 to price level 2, but it's not a ton. So higher prices disincentivize some consumption, but not a ton. Questions on aggregate demand? Awesome.